Hi, I'm Dikshita Reddy. With me, I have Lakshmi Brahmani and Prasanna. Together, we are presenting our CRM and business intelligence transformation for F45 Fitness Training Junction, which is a fitness studio here in the Castle Knock, Dublin 15. Um, so here's what exactly the situation is like F45's parent network is genuinely in trouble. If you can see, back in May, they had to restate their 2021 and 2022 financials, which means they had actually lost over $372 million. Also, they have voluntarily pulled out from the New York Stock Exchange. So, what does that mean for Junction 6? It means like local success on its own isn't enough protection. And right now, Junction 6 doesn't even have the basics in place. Like there's no CRM, which is something as simple as
Mm,
emailing members. And winning back and at risk member happens more by luck than by actual design implementation. So there's no dashboard either, so nobody actually knows like what exactly is happening in the studio, in the gym. And there is no membership health. I mean, there is also no class utilization, like where the class utilizations are underused or overused. There is also no proper revenue margins, nothing until a member picks up the phone to cancel. And also on top of that, they have only got one source of income, which is through memberships. And also there is no corporate partnerships, nothing. Despite being surrounded by companies in Dublin 15, there is no B2B for them. So for this, we actually ran a SWOT analysis to figure out where do we actually focus on. On the strength side, we can see it has a 4.9 star reviews, a loyal local following. And on the weakness side, it has no CRM and no churn, that nobody knows like what's happening. There is no tracking and all. And on the opportunity side, there is an untapped corporate wellness pipeline right on their doorstep, but also they didn't consider for the B2B sales. And on the threat side, like as I said, they are locally doing good. So I mean that means that there might be a chances for collapsing of the wider network, because I mean it's not enough to being good in the locally, right? So for all this, by considering all of this, we are proposing two systems working together. First is HubSpot, where we designed a CRM solution that's our engagement layer. It handles trial nurture, win back automation for at-risk members, and generating leads for corporate B2B sales. And also, the second is a Power BI. We have designed three dashboards, which are membership health dashboard, class utilization dashboard, and the revenue margin dashboard. These dashboards gives the owner real day-to-day data visualizations and the data in an understandable way, where these all are built by using 9 entity data models. And for now, I'll just show you how we have worked on the CRM part. Let me share my other tab. Just a second. One second.
uh, can you minimize the streams? Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
I hope it is visible, right? Yeah. So this is our CRM HubSpot solution, where you can see we have three different workflows. And for building these three different workflows, first we have to build a pipeline for the business. So for that pipeline, we have to go to settings, and we have to go to the object type. We have created contacts, companies, and deals object types, where you can see this. Yeah, this is the pipeline that we have created for our business proposal. So these are different stages in the deals, where you can see the ratio is also divided among this. And based on this pipeline, the workflows has been created. And over to Brahmini for the next slides. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Dikshita. Sharing my screen. Yeah. So moving further, so this is the ER diagram that we have created for the nine entities. And so we have considered core nine database tables. So membership, booking, payment, lead, trial, corporate account, fitness class, and coach. So we designed the relational model for these nine entities. So together, these capture the full operation of the studio. So who the members are, what they are paying, when they'll show up for the classes, and how new prospects come in. So we generated this mock data using Mocaro, and importantly, we didn't just created some random data. So we ran an integrity check, like creating the foreign key, primary key, and other data types of variables. So we use the clean data before pushing it into Power BI and HubSpot. So moving to the next one. So what does this slide tells? So we have 350 members. So here we have active members of about 70%, and out of which, out of the 100%, 21.4% have cancelled. So that cancellation figure is very important because it becomes our baseline. So it's the number for our win back automation design to move further. So here 23% is the no-show rate, and that's not just a statistic. So it's a trigger. So when a member goes quiet, and that silence is exactly like what our 14-day win-back workflow watches for. So the data isn't just describing the business, it's driving the automation. So moving further, so now where do members come from first place? So as we see in our day-to-day life, people just walk in, or they find out through the websites, or they use social media websites like Instagram, Google, or when it goes to corporate referral in a corporate company, so they refer employees to take up particular fitness training so that they'll have some benefits, and they'll get the memberships, and there might be a discounts. So this shows the corporate referral leads funnel here, and how different people access the fitness training centers. So here of 180 trial bookings, 33% converted to paid membership. So that's close to studio's own estimate of around 30%. So which gives us a confidence that data is realistic. But 33% also means two-thirds of trials walk away. Like, so our target is with the new day, like for example, initial day like 0, 3, 7 nurture sequence. So is to push that past to 50% to increase that. So then moving further, so here is how the two systems fit together. So and the key idea is that yeah, so the key idea is that they are tied by one customer journey. So a lead comes in and books a trial, and the trial booking fires the nurture emails automatically. And if they convert, they become a member, and from that point, their bookings and payments flow into Power BI. So giving staff daily visibility. And in the background, the win back sequence is always watching. Like if 14 days pass with no attendance, then there will be a trigger. So it steps in. So HubSpot acts as a individual in real time as an individual, and Power BI reports the whole picture, like over time, like how the overall journey is. So moving further, so here, this is the automation itself. Like we have created three different workflows, as I mentioned. So in the first trial nurture, we have day 0, 3, and 7. So sequence. So second one is at risk win back. So triggered by the 14 day silence. Then and the third one is the corporate pipeline automation. So the second a B2B deal hits the proposal sent, then it fires a follow-up task. So welcome back. So when will you be joining or taking back the membership? So something like that. So then together these turn a manual reactive process into an automated process. So and then further, let me show you the HubSpot that we have created. So this is the CRM created using HubSpot. So we have three different workflows. So as I mentioned, the first one is the trial nurture, where day 0, 3, 3, 7 we are considering. So we have tested the workflow as well. So these are the tasks and delays we have created, like for the delays 3 and 7. So we can test this one. So if we go here and we have just added our Gmail IDs. Okay, just a second. So these are the details that we have added. In order to send an email, click on choose, and if we navigate to send email and we click on send preview. Yeah, so now if I navigate back to my inbox, so I have received the marketing email. So here you can see, if we go here, you can see we are excited to have you starting your free trial. So this would be an initial email, day 0. Then post the delay, you would be saying like you are 3 days into your trial. How is it feeling? So some text so that we pull the members to the fitness center. And the third one is you have a full week this one. So now is the time to lock in your membership. So like this, we have created three different workflows and we have validated is end to end. So moving further, Prasanna will continue with the further slides. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you, Lakshmi.
You want me to share my PPT?
Oh,
You'll
first
continue with that?
I'll show the all the dashboards and then you can continue.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Let me present. The screen is visible.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Yes. Hello. Here becomes the Power BI dashboard. It shows that who is active, like who is canceling all the classes and how much money actually becoming, how much lost. It shows in all the three dashboards. When it comes to dashboard one, it is membership and churn. Here we shows the it shows the donut chart, a ring split into three colors, which is blue, dark blue, and orange. Blue here it shows that blue active, dark blue is cancelled, orange is paused. You can say active 243 people and cancelled is 75 people and paused is 32 people. And here we can tell a glance how big each group is just, but and by how much the ring each color takes up. And here becomes the bar chart. It says that count of member ID by join date. Here we can see the bars. Here we can say that little vertical bars is for each date, showing how many members join on that date. And the tall bar shows that how many people join on the date, and the short bar shows that just one or two. This tells us to see if membership growth is speeding up or slowing down or steady over the time. This shows the bar chart. And when it comes to table, we have the name, email, and sum of attendance gap. In a simple, we can say that the list of members sorted, so the person who's gone the longest without showing up is easiest to spot. The attendance gap column is a key member. Here we can say the bigger it is, the more worried you should be about that person quitting. This is a literally your risk list. This is about regarding dashboard one. And when it comes to dashboard two, we named it as class utilization. And here comes the bar chart one. which is a fill rate by time slot. Bars for each class time. Here we have a Monday at 6 a.m., Monday at 6 p.m., Wednesday at 6 a.m., Friday at 6 a.m., Wednesday at 6 p.m., Saturday at 9 a.m. Here we can see the taller bar that time slots fill up more, and the shorter bar shows a lot of empty spots, which is the meaning that the time slot is underused. This is about the bar chart fill rate by time slot. When it comes to bar chart, no show rate by class name. In this chart, we can see that bars for each class type, which is we have strength, circuit, cardio, burn, heat 45. We have different types of cardio muzzlers. Here we say that a taller bar, which is more people book that class but don't actually show up. This tells us which class type has the ghosting problem. This is regarding the bar chart, no show rate by class name. When it comes to table which has name, hours per week, fill rate. This says that a list of coaches showing how many hours they are contracted to work next to how full their classes actually run on average. If a coach works a lot of hours but has a low fill rate, that's scheduling mismatch worth fixing. This is regarding about dashboard 2. When it comes to dashboard 3, we named it as revenue and margin. Here we can say that here we have membership revenue, franchise fee, and net margin. Here we can see the three bars side by side, which is one is for total membership revenue, nothing but money coming in from members. When it comes to franchise fee, money paid by the company, and one is that net margin, which is shows that actual leftover. Comparing the heights instantly show how much the studio keeps going on. This tells about the dashboard 3. Lakshmi, can you present the PPT? I'll explain the AI.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can be little quick. Yeah. So the AI dashboard part, right? Just a second. Yeah, I'll move to AI dashboard one. So here we have captured the same screenshots that we have mentioned in the this one dashboards. So yeah, you can go
Yes.
ahead with the AI.
Dashboard 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is AI generated dashboard, which is lead. Here we can see that we have 200 leads, total leads, 180 trials booked, and 43 converted leads, and 33.3% trial to member rate. We can see leads are more, which is 200, and contact is 115, trial booked is 78, and converted is 43. Here we can say key insight is Google converts best at 25.6%, while corporate referral has the highest volume channel at 47 leads, converts worst at 17%, pointing to a pre-qualification gap in the corporate out research process. Lakshmi, next slide, please. Um, yes, 1 second. I cannot see your. Yes. Here we can see that in this we can see validation. Here we didn't just build the things, hope we worked. We just tested every automated email workflow to make sure it actually fires. We checked every dashboard member which has the original data, and we checked all the Power BI connect to each other correctly, matching our original diagram. Here we have three validation of solution. One is HubSpot workflow testing, and one is manual cross checks, and it's data model audit. Here we say each workflow enroll the live contact, and its execution log was checked step by step. When it comes to manual cross check, every dashboard figure was hand checked and including catching and fixing problem, and data model in ER diagram confirming every member level measures correctly by using like every entities. Next will be continued by Dikshita. Thank you.
Yeah, so since we are working with mock data, like everything here is a projection, not a guarantee. Our churn rate is sits at 21.4% today. We are aiming that to bring down to somewhere between 15 and 20%. Trial conversion is at 33.3%, as you can see now. With a new nurture sequence, we are projecting somewhere around 40 to 42%. Now, two of these targets are already achieved, not projected. Means contacting at risk members within 24 hours and having margin visibility means those aren't statistics we are hoping to hit. They are capabilities, like that means we have actually built and can demonstrate right now. And so by this I can conclude that, Brahmini, can you just go to the next slide? Yeah. So yeah, by this, we can conclude that, I mean, our project shows that even a relatively small, well-scoped CRM and BI investment can make a real difference for an independent franchisee like F45 or any other else, especially one sitting inside a financially troubled parent network. So we took Junction 6 from a completely manual, as you can see, a reactive setup. There's no retention automation, there's no dashboard, to one with automated win-back triggers and a fully automated corporate pipeline and daily visibility into membership, class utilization, and revenue margin. Looking ahead, we have identified 5 areas of our future work, like live API integration between the two systems, and extending support for multiple studio locations, and most importantly, validating all of this against real operational data once it's available, rather than the mock data set we have been working with. So yeah, I can conclude this by saying we have achieved by building a CRM solution and a Power BI dashboards. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.